Ayo, Mel, shoot this shit up.
Yo, it's your boy Mel.
Mike Chet
Here with my boy King.
in the motherfucking building.
It's my co-host for the day.
Yeah.
We're officially here with the first official episode with the bluntness.
Bluntness. I cursed.
It ain't matter.
When you tell a hood person
Yeah, we good.
and they forget the rules right there.
But yeah, it was good, King. How was your day? It was good. What's the vibes?
Man, it was a lot.
That's how it is living this ATL life.
For real, my days be a lot.
Both our days be a lot.
I'm out here right now though. I can't help but promo. I'm out here right now just trying to get this Airbnb to do what it need to do. So if anybody need a place, get that. What's up, y'all? I need a topic. We need topics to talk about for this, for my main podcast. I'm co-hosting, and we trying to see, I'm trying to do something. So y'all help me out.
But what we always talk about a lot is about how
Atlanta's so fucking overrated.
Overrated, yeah. Like everybody's moving here from New York, Florida, New Orleans. And
Toya, what's up, Toya?
And I just feel like it's
How I do like what's up, Toya? How you? What you wanna hear us talk about real quick? What you wanna chime in about? You wanna talk about Diddy and Reese? What y'all wanna talk about? I don't got no thing. I'm like, is it recording?
But yeah, it's a whole bunch we could talk about, but
I know I always talk about how Atlanta's overrated. This shit is definitely, it's cool, but I feel like it's
this way you come and party.
yeah, I guess, yeah, it's definitely better to visit than it is to live. At least that's how I feel about it. But Tamisha, what's up, Tamisha? Mo, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, the whole Atlanta thing, man, let me tell y'all. So I'm out here, I got this B&B. Man, they make it seem like it's so easy, man. Like, but this joint is not really that, easy.
It's not. It's a lot you deal with out here. For one, the traffic is horrible. I always tell people that.
You think it's worse than New York?
I think shit, it ain't too far off. It's about the same. If not, it could be worse. I think it'll be worse. I mean, what's your opinion? You think so?
I think New York got everybody beat.
I think New York got everybody beat.
I think the conversation is just conversation.
Nah, but anything even close to New York is bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I feel like
into
anybody
New
come
York.
here to get away from the busyness of New York.
Like, not for nothing, you could come down 75, 85 from the north and go straight through Atlanta and come out the bottom of the city of Atlanta. And the worst traffic might take you an hour.
Yeah, it could be somewhere I'm going for. It's supposed to take me 10 minutes. It's going to take me at least.
No, but that's through the whole city. You see what I just said, though? You could go from the north straight down out the bottom of the city into McDonough and shit.
But what a lot of people don't know that's not from here, Atlanta is not that big.
Nah, but look, listen to what I'm saying, though. So you could drive it take you, in the worst traffic, it'll take you an hour to get through the whole city, right? It'll take you an hour just to get into the city. From the Lincoln Tunnel or the Highland Tunnel or the George Washington Bridge. If you're trying to get into New York, you could get through the whole city of Atlanta in the time it'll take you to get into the city.
Yeah.
Traffic is like...
But you could get into New York different ways too, though.
And so they all going to be backed up.
Oh, yeah. every bridge is definitely going to be backed up. Every tunnel going to be backed up.
Everything.
If you're going to cut through Jersey, it's just going to take you probably about an extra hour without traffic.
New York traffic is the worst, bro.
But being away from New York and being here, it just seemed like it's just so much worse. I don't know why. Like, it just seems so much worse.
It's worse because it's so fucking slow. It's slow and country and small out here, so you don't understand why. That's why it seems like...
They say Atlanta.
What's up in there? Cousin, what's up? Pull up on me.
They say Atlanta.
Come join the conversation.
They say Atlanta and
or join the live.
they say Atlanta, Florida, and I think they even compared it to China. They said it had the worst traffic in the world.
Man, I don't know who's saying these things, but they ain't living in these spots like I'm living in these spots.
I'm crying, that ass.
The people putting the reports together, they not living there.
That's usually how it go.
Damn, what's that?
It's always like that. So it's always the people that's talking about the most that ain't never lived there.
Damn, what up?
But let's talk about how the club scene out here.
What about it? The club scene is lit.
I
Niggas was coming up yesterday.
Are you spending like $200, $150, $200 if we even walk in a spot?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but that's life now. Like it's not. And the funny thing about it is, I feel like Atlanta has really started to set the tone for like pop culture and like just like outside culture, because a lot of cities is following suit. Like
That is.
a lot of cities is looking like Atlanta. They say Houston taking over.
Yeah, I was just about to say Houston.
They say Houston took. They say Houston is to Atlanta what Nicki Minaj is to Lil Kim.
I'm crying. This nigga's stupid.
Took that slide, flipped it, tripled it, doubled it.
But as far as like the club scene, like it's the drinks. People always talk about how everything's overpriced out here. You go to the club, a shot. Well, when I used to drink Henny, I was paying $18 or better for a shot of Henny. But everybody downplay Henny, but Henny is damn near the same cost as everything else. That's lit. Casamigos.
Yeah, Henny is a staple.
Patron.
Henny is the go-to cognac. Like,
But how do they downplay it so much? And it's still the same price in the club. Yo, you go to get a bottle of Henny in the club, you're paying $300 to $400.
yo, I ain't bought a bottle of Henny in so long.
It's been about 2 years since I bought a bottle of Henny in the
Tequila.
club. And it was $350, $400.
Big ticket. I think Henny now though. I think Henny and Patron is like the same price. Will, what's good, buddy? I think Henny and Patron is like the same price, and like Casamigos and like Don Julio and all of that is like a little up on now. I think, but I don't know because I haven't priced the Henny in that long. I haven't drank that in that long. Carnegie, what's up?
Like you go out, when you go out, period, I feel like it's a lot of spots. Not only Atlanta, but just going out in general. That bill gonna add up crazy. It's gonna
Yeah.
add up crazy. Like that's when you get the lick up in you.
Yeah, but at least we ain't in the strip clubs no more. Cause I remember we was in the strip clubs all the time. And you talk about a bill.
Nigga, what?
By the time a nigga get all the ones and shit and then pop bottles, oh man. So once a nigga make some money, say Kendrick and J. Cole, right? Should they duck off? Duck off how? What you mean? Cause I don't really look at Kendrick or J. Cole as like out there, like outside.
They not.
I feel like they are. I feel like they are kind of ducked off.
Compared to niggas I listen to like Jimmy, Fab, they not outside.
Yeah, or even fuck that, even Drake.
Yeah.
Drake be outside, meaning in the mix of like shit. Like you don't hear about J. Cole and Kendrick unless it's like, you know, related to music and artistry. You don't really, you know, like you don't even see them like at all the parties and functions and like, you know, they be at the big shit. It's never like, oh, spotted in the club.
They don't care for the fame.
Right, that's what they really get.
Right, it's about getting to the bag. They just like music.
Get their money and get an island versus being in a Diddy situation. I mean, I don't see J. Cole and Kendrick ever being in like a Diddy situation. That's what I'm saying. I think they are kind of ducked off as artists. I think they maneuver. They are exemplary, like examples of like what an artist should do with their fame and fortune.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way. Maneuver like a big dog.
The best way to be.
Like people wonder where you at.
But it's not only them. You don't hear about Wayne and a lot of shit.
Yeah, Wayne's matured.
Yeah, you don't hear about it. The last shit you heard of him was he got caught with a gun in New York.
But bro asked what was the best strip club in New York. I don't know what's the best strip club in New York right now, but the best strip club of all time in the whole wide world, in my opinion, is Sin City. Bring back Sin City.
See, I'm not a strip club nigga, so I can't really speak on that.
Sin City was the best album.
I can't really speak on that part, but I've heard a lot about Sin City.
Man, what a time to be alive.
Whatever happened to Sue's?
Closed.
Closed down.
Yeah. Sue's was a little, Sue's was lit, but
What about King of Diamonds?
bottles up in Sue's.
King of Diamonds, the one in Miami?
Oh, that's still lit. Moscow, what up? Chino, what up? Right, and they are the type of artists to get caught up. What's a better look? Right, exactly. They do their thing. Like, they good. They won big. They are who they are. They make their bread and they keep they shit, like, there.
Yeah,
What about Norma G's? Norma Jean's in Baltimore is the best club in Baltimore.
King of Diamonds
but
in Baltimore.
It does not compare to the best ones in the world to me.
Yeah, King of Diamonds.
Mo, what's up, Mo?
Shout out to my man Stafford.
Damn, it ain't let him in.
Shout out to
Carnegie, I thought you was joining.
Pops, man. They used to own my man Mustafa and his pops. That was their club, El Dorados.
Oh, in
King of
Baltimore.
Diamonds, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, my man out here now. Trying to figure.
It wasn't King of, it was King's
King
End.
King
Yeah.
Diamonds.
I fucked with it though. I fucked with King of Diamonds. They came and tried to bring like a little
like Miami vibe to the block.
yeah, they tried to like a little jazz it up a little bit, but Baltimore wasn't ready.
It wasn't.
I feel like it was ahead. Yeah, it probably
yeah.
would do better now, but the strip club culture is not thriving as much as it used to. But I think that club would do better in Baltimore now than it did when it was introduced.
So you think, in their opinion, if they was looking to open it back up,
Baltimore is a lot of places better to go than Baltimore. Baltimore is really behind the curve when it comes to like it.
What about opening up a King of Diamonds here? You think that? Because he live here now.
They have one here.
King and Diamonds?
Oh, King of.
King and, I'm saying.
Nah, I don't think it would.
That's what the name of it was. King
Yeah,
and
I know.
Diamonds. So
I don't think it would do good in the South.
I don't think so.
Not with that name.
So it would have to be up north somewhere.
Yeah.
What about New York?
No.
I don't think so.
And the big up there is gonna see Baltimore, honestly. Because to be totally honest, I mean, any city will probably support whatever's going on in their own city, but what the word in Coco, Loco, bud? What's that? I don't know. What's up, y'all? But like with that name, that Kings and Diamonds, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't fuck with the name. I liked the spot, but I didn't fuck with the name because I felt like it was knockoff
Like
King of Diamonds.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't suggest opening that, especially in a place like New York, Atlanta, where it's knockoff.
The Be More, I think I think them opening it back up out there would be like a, like a reopening.
Yeah, I mean they could because it's from there, so they probably could, and people would probably want to see it back. See, we're about to hear a bad sex story. What's a bad sex story?
I got one.
I'm trying to think of a bad sex story. Like what I really consider a bad sex story. I don't know. Lizzie, what's good, buddy? Shakira Renee, what's up? Shakira, you're in Atlanta. She need to come vibe on that. She be good energy. A lot of fun. A lot of stories to tell. Yo, what's your experience been like moving to Atlanta?
Out of time.
How long have you been out here?
About a year and a half.
Cause I've been out here, alright, so I've been out here for 2 years. I just renewed my lease, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, son. I wasn't even gonna renew my lease. I was really coming down here to move out this shit because this Airbnb shit is not all that. I'll show y'all the crib. I feel like it's nice enough. I feel like it should be booked. The competition is crazy. The rates down here is super low. So it's like to compete with that and pay the rent is nutty. You feel me? And I was really about to just give up. But I felt like it's springtime coming. I just listed it in the winter and the springtime coming now.
Yo, bro.
What's good, bro?
I'm still recording.
Long time, my guy. What it do? Appreciate you.
It's dark.
No.
It's still recording.
Is that one recording?
Yeah.
Good.
So
See, we might need you all around when we doing this.
So it's like I want to just give it a fair try, you know. So I had to really get into my lease though, and I know that I could break my lease with 60 days notice. So you know, I'm like I'm gonna just keep it and see if I can make it do what it do in the summer, because I'm really trying to do these legal income things. But transitioning from illegal incomes to legal incomes be hard because of the way the lump sums. It's the number that's what really be the problem. It be the way that money come, that number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you looking at an Airbnb and you hoping to make any profit, you know what I mean? Like, and some months you don't make no profit and you paying rent for a place you ain't sleeping the whole month. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pointless.
that shit is depressing. But I didn't do none of the shit that they say to do to the crib. So I'm going to do it and give it a fair shake. You know what I mean? And hopefully I have another story. You know, I have some better energy when I talk about it. Because that shit just made me depressed. I started talking slow. My head went down.
What? Oh,
And I started talking about this fucking crib. I hate paying for this shit, and all of it is on auto pay. So sometimes when my account go negative and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then it's like Atlanta. It's off, yo.
You ain't got no bad sex stories? Go ahead, do your thing.
What's a bad sex story though? Like,
Should I tell mine first?
throw up? Fucking
Anything crazy that's not normal, nigga, during sex. Like some old, like OD wild shit. What, like, what's some shit that you ever had happen to you during sex that you don't really talk about, that you feel like embarrassing that you can talk about right now?
So I tell you this, when I was younger, I used to hate for my nut to touch me. I ain't been beat off because I didn't like I would only beat off in the shower. It's in your mind, I know, but I ain't got that shit on me. So when this girl gave me head in the whip.
How old were you?
I was like 16.
16.
She gave me head in the whip and got that shit all over me on some stupid shit, like it was funny shit. And I told her to give me a towel out the trunk, and when she got out the car to get the towel, I drove off on her than that. I was tight.
That's wild.
I just used my shirt. Cause I couldn't wait for no towel anyway. I was pissed.
Nah, I got one when I never had a threesome, but I almost did, and that shit did not go well.
Word?
That
I had a threesome. I never had a bad one.
nah,
I feel like I ain't shit because why they don't fight over me?
Nah, look, I went to the club with my homegirl, you know, shorty I was fucking at the time. So I'm smacked, like, you know, I'm not a big drinker, so I get there, she got shots, you know, yeah, take a shot, I'm taking them shits back to back. I'm smacked. So when we leave, she got a phone call because she dealt with females around this time, like OD heavy, you feel me? But you know, she was just getting into, I guess, dealing back with niggas. But somebody called her phone, her female called the phone, was like, yo, where you at? So she was like, yo, I'm in, you know, they call me New York and Baltimore mainly. So she's like, yo, I'm in New York.
Oh, you was in Baltimore?
Yeah, it's in Baltimore.
Wow, Baltimore bitches.
So she like, I'm in New York. So shorty like, bring the dick with you. So I'm like, so I look, she gave me that look like, you feel me? So I'm like, oh, I bet. Like, I ain't really get too excited, but we getting the whip. So she ain't really want to go because she...
Little nervous, little
excited.
excited.
Yeah, you know, nervous and excited at the same time. You feel me? Then I was smacked. So she didn't want to... So shorty didn't want to... Like, she was the type that didn't want to share the dick, whatever. She didn't want to share my dick because she fake caught feelings, blah, blah, blah. So she wasn't really with it. But I'm like, yo, you going to be selfish? Like, I feel like you're being selfish right now. Like you had
so she
threesomes,
wasn't
she
with it,
had
and you
threesomes.
took that.
Yeah, I was trying to do it. I'm like, yo, all right, come on, like this is my opportunity to have a threesome finally, and you gonna fuck that up for me? That's selfish. You feel me? So I tried to spin it on her. But long story short, we driving. I ain't know where we was going. I was smacked. We pull up in front of a crib. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. So mind you, on the way, usually if I'm about to go get some pussy and I know I'm about to go get some pussy, my shit send me getting there already on the way there. You feel me? So at least I know I'm in that mood. So that shit was not happening at this moment. So I'm like, it's not the usual, but I bet, I'm gonna still go with it. So we get out the car, we walking in, we knock on the door. No, we walk to the crib, knock on the door. Shorty come to the door, naked, basically, titties out. You feel me? She just got panties on, thong or whatever. I'm like, oh, I bet this shit really about to go down. So I'm fake excited now at this time. Like, so we go in the crib. Shorty who I came with, she go in the bathroom, get herself together, and the shorty who crib it was, she showing me around the crib naked. You feel me? Like, yeah, this the living room, it's my kids. I'm like, I'm confused at why she's doing all this, but I'm like, all right. So we get back to her room, and shorty who I came with, she come out the bathroom, so I go in the bathroom, wash up, get myself together, come back out, they already lit. Shorty who crib it was eating shorty pussy already, like they already in mode. Like I'm like, oh shit. So they stop and they look at me. So shorty fake bragging about my dick, what I be doing, blah blah blah. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, she need to shut the fuck up because my shit is not, I don't feel my shit. You feel me? My shit is good right now. Like I'm like, nah, she doing too much. Like she hyping it up and she about to embarrass both of us right now because this shit is not going on. I'm like, nah, yo, like so I'm not even excited to get in the bed at this point. I'm like, yo, my shit's supposed to be up right now. Like, all right, maybe if I get, you feel me? So I fake sat down. So they like, come on, get in the bed. So I start taking my shit off, bro. Like I stood up, right? I fake stood up on some like this shit, like, so they like sit on the bed, bro. I sat down like a little ass kid, like on you feel me, like yo, bro, because I'm at this point I'm nervous, like I'm like yo, this shit is not like yo, what's up? So they like lay down, bro. I laid down like on some, like that shit was dumb funny, bro. So I laid down, bro. Long story short, shorty who crib it was started topping me off. My shit still ain't get up. She straight stopped and was like, what's wrong with it? It's not growing. I said, yo, like, I'm like, I don't know. So shorty who I came with, I already hit her. So she confused too. Like, she like, I don't know, maybe he too drunk
I
or something.
haven't been in Baltimore.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Y'all would never forget that shit, bro. That shit was
I'm back in DC.
But like, we laughed about it. Like, they wasn't mad. We laughed about
all
that
I
shit.
need is an invite. I'm popping out.
That ass, bro, I got stories for days about wild shit like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My first threesome, I didn't get hard right away either. I think I had like some stage fright, but Shorty was patient because she ate me until I did, and then it was crazy.
But Shorty was eating my shit up, and it was fire. But I did not know what the problem was, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, like, and this is like when I first started drinking, so I feel like that played a part too, like. Real talk, like I was smacked.
Yo, my first threesome, I ain't gonna lie, I had to. It was funny. It was fun, but it was funny. It was definitely like them bitches knew it was probably my first one.
It's gonna be insane.
I'm pretty sure they do. Like nah, it was fun. It was funny though.
Bro, that was my first time and last.
Nah, we do card games, smoke. You already know vibes, drink. Everything. Go out, cut up, come back, go out again. What you trying to do? Eat? No, we gotta eat. You know, we go around the world when we do it.
I'm still trying to think about my favorite B-More story.
Yeah. That's what's up. I already know bigger and better, so. Y'all gotta come out DC though. DC is fun. Yeah, do that. Send it. DC is a vibe. All my friends that got killed in Baltimore. Not all of them, but all the friends that be like that I really like go out, hang out with. So it ain't even the same for me. I don't recommend Airbnb. Not Chet. I can't recommend it myself. From my own experience, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I could lie and tell y'all to buy my way of doing it, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My experience has been that it's a struggle and it's gonna take some work. And even in the best situation, it's not gonna be like buku profits, because I have one in New York, and on the best month when I have a 30 days of booking, my profits are only like $2,500, and that's because you have to pay rent, utilities, those amenities that you provide, the Wi-Fi, the subscriptions, all of that stuff. You have to, you have to pay. And when I get extended stays, I might include laundry service, because you need amenities, and it takes away from the bottom line. So when you're looking at a $2,500 a month maximum profit, and it's only 12 months in a year, you're talking about $30,000 maximum income. So you're gonna quit your job to do Airbnb, and the most you could ever possibly make is $30,000 on a unit. You're gonna have 3 units to quit your job. You feel me? And 3 units takes setting up 3 units. And mind you, this is maximum. Like, you're never going to do that. If you have a property like mine in New York that's close to Yankee Stadium, then you might do that for some months out the year, like during Yankee season. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that's the only time I do 100% occupancy, unless I get an extended stay. Other than that, I'm happy to do every weekend at either property.
Right.
And I got Matt Good Review, Superhost.
So if somebody was starting an Airbnb business, like, what's the best way you would recommend them to start?
If they started that, I would say first off, don't think you're gonna live at the property. Get a property that you absolutely do not need access to, and go all out from the beginning. Whatever you're gonna do to it, do it. Whatever you got, like, when you start, make sure you have 3 months rent and the money to fully furnish and equip it, when you move in, and then 3 months rent to wait for you to get to a point where it pays for itself.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would say do some promo, some free stays for some, I'm about to on my listing, I'm going to put ask about our influencer rate. Yes, I am going to offer an influencer rate. If your shit is up, but it's going to be in that contract that you have to promote it. You know what I mean? If you check in and you don't like it, check out. Because if you stay at this rate, you're promoting my shit.
Right.
Right. You feel me? But yeah, I am gonna do that, and I feel like those are the things that you just gotta do these days. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get the people to speak for you that people listen to.
What would you do differently, knowing what you know now?
I wouldn't live here. I would not think I could live in the space, and I would go just all in from the beginning, and I would, like, with advertising and like fixtures and furnishings and, you know what I mean, like everything, like promo posts on Instagram and everything. Like, I would start with an advertising budget, marketing budget. Like, I would have that plan. You know what I mean? Right. Like, rent, 3 months rent, furniture, advertising, marketing. You know what I mean? Like, I would have that all in there, like, ready to go. This one, I thought I could move in, live, list, leave, come, and then that's not going to be conducive to profits.
I just thought of something.
Nigga, what's up? So yeah, you really gotta look at it like a business that you just you invest in, and you hope to see a return, and you wait for a return, because no business is profitable the first month. So, it's just a regular business. Cool. What's up, Muck? I ain't know if to call you Muck or Toronto, but I'm gonna call you Mucker. What's up, sis? What's up? What's up? I know y'all love to see this because I always say I'm gonna do it and y'all always ask.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be doing a lot more of this shit.
But we need topics to talk about. Yeah, I got some questions. I was just talking about my experience with these Airbnbs, and
So what's the alright, pros and cons?
I miss you too. So I mean, the pros is if it's rocking, you get passive income.
Team of release, bitch, we got the sheets from the west to the east. Get your bread, we gon' eat. Your new shit 7 day, cause that shit was weak. I'm texting